This is how I achieve yellow hair. Who has damaged hair, blonde hair, no hair, you know, what's a girl to do? So today we are going to be talking about hair care. And it's kind of crazy that I've done a lot of hair tutorials, but I never mentioned the hair products that I love. So today we're going to be talking about those, and hair care is something that I'm like super, I don't want to say obsessed with, but I'm like very particular about my hair products. And like makeup wise, I will use drugstore products a lot, but for some reason, I am just really particular about using higher end products on my hair. Now, maybe that's because it's blonde, and I've been blonde for most of my life. I got like a wild hair, probably, I don't know if it was like a year ago. Maybe, no, it was longer than a year ago. Right before my wedding, I went back blonde, but I went like brunette and red, and just for the fun of it. And I liked it, but it wasn't me, and I feel most comfortable being a blonde. So when you're blonde, you have to really take care of your hair because it's bleached and it's dry and it breaks easier. So I've just kind of been in the habit of really trying to take care of my hair. Now, I just had a baby, 7 months ago, so really I didn't just have a baby, but my hair fell out really, really bad. And my hair is a lot thinner now than it used to be, so I feel like I have to take care of it even more now. But I used to have really short hair, I say really short like it was like, you know, here, which I did have really short hair like that at one point, but it used to be really hard to grow. I used to not I think this is probably like the longest that my hair has ever been, if you can see, but I actually just got it trimmed a little bit ago so that, you know, it was kind of all one length again. But this is probably as long as my hair has been, and maybe not as healthy because of all the hair loss, but it is fairly healthy. So I want to show you the products that I use on my hair, and most of these products I have been using for a very long time. These are not anything that I have picked up recently and just, you know, decided to show you, except for maybe one product, which is my shampoo, which I will talk to you about in just a second. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start with the obvious, and I'm going to show you a few products that I absolutely love, but you will not be surprised by two of these. My favorite volumizing product is the Living Proof Dry Volume Blast, and this is so good because you don't have to use it on wet hair and then blow dry it, which most volumizing products you have to use it on your wet hair and then blow dry it. And honestly, I don't blow dry my hair a lot. I only blow dry my hair occasionally, really. I like to let it air dry. It's less heat that way, and it does kind of dry a little bit funky, but for the most part my hair is fairly straight, so it's not like ringlet curls and then I try and straighten them out or anything like that. It's just kind of like has a wave here and there to it naturally, just like that annoying, like ugly kind of wave to it. So I don't usually blow dry my hair. I will sometimes, but that's why I like this, is because you can use this on dry hair and you're good to go. I actually sprayed some of my roots this morning, and you know, it's not like my hair is huge or anything, but it's definitely not stuck to my head, and that's what I like. And it also doesn't really give you that feeling of like running your hands through your hair and it just like stops. You know, like you run your hand through your head and you're just like trying to get your hand through. That's what a lot of volumizing products seem to do to my hair, and it makes it just feel gross. And then I have to wash my hair like that night, which I usually only wash my hair every 2 to 3 days, so that's just a pain in itself. So definitely try some of this out. It's really worth the money. This travel size is, gosh, I think $15, and the bigger size is $29. You've probably heard me say that a million times because I've talked about this so much, but it really is worth it. The next thing will not come as a surprise to you, and that is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. And this is probably the best dry shampoo I've ever tried. I have tried quite a few, and I don't know what it is about this. I don't know if it's the smell. I really like the blush smell, but I also like the blonde one for whenever my roots, I just had my roots done not too long ago, but when they grow out, it helps to kind of conceal them a little bit. But I feel like this just works really well. Sometimes the other dry shampoos don't really work as well, and they leave like a nasty feeling in your hair, which then what is the point of using a dry shampoo, if you know what I mean? So These are like $5 at TJ Maxx and Marshall's and places like that, but you can also buy this at Target or Ulta, and I want to say it's like $6 or $7 there. One other product that I swear by, I cannot go without this product, and that is the Redken Extreme AntiSnap, or anti-snap, anti? Anyways, I cannot live without this. I don't know if it is like a mental thing, like I literally cannot go without it. I feel like if I go without it, my hair is just gonna break off and I'm not gonna have any hair left. But I think it's because it really works. And I have been using this for, gosh, probably like at least 1.5 years. But what you do is you just squirt some out, and I squirt a lot out. I'm not just like a quarter size or penny size or dime size, whatever coin size they say to use. I'm not that girl. I squeeze it out in my hand like nobody's business, and then I just probably from like here down, after I wet my hair or take a shower and clean my hair, then I rub it through the ends, and I feel like it really helps to keep your hair from breaking at the ends. And that is a huge problem if you're blonde. You know that your hair is very prone to breakage. If you are experiencing a lot of breakage, or you're blonde, or you're just trying to take really good care of your hair, I would highly recommend this. I picked this up because when I was in Ulta 1.5 years ago at the least, one of the sales associate there was like trying to help out another girl who was looking for some stuff to take care of her hair, and she was like, this stuff works great, hands down. Like, she highly recommended this, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. Now I highly recommend this. This is good stuff. So definitely pick some of this up. It's really not that expensive. I want to say it's like $15-ish. But if you go to Ulta, a lot of times their Redken stuff is buy 2, get 1 free. So you can get 2 things and then grab this for free. So it's really reasonable and definitely worth it. So I had a lot of people comment saying, please let us know how you take care of your hair. How do you keep it so ashy instead of, you know, like the yellow brassy kind of color that blondes tend to get. And this is the best product I have found for blondes. And this is the Pure Blends Violet Shampoo. And I mentioned this in a favorites video, but you guys, this is good stuff. This is how I achieve a more of an ashier kind of color. And I recently just had my hair, I had my roots done, and they didn't even have to tone my hair. She just used this exact shampoo on me, which I already had at home, but they didn't even have to use a toner on me because my hair didn't need to be toned. It was still a very ashy kind of color. So if you're trying to achieve that, I would definitely get some of this Pure Blends. It's a violet shampoo, hydrating color depositing shampoo, and I did see this on Amazon. I will link it below. I think I paid like, I don't know, $13 for this or $15. At the salon. I think on Amazon it's around that price, possibly a little bit more. I remember looking it up at one point. But if you're blonde and you're trying to achieve like an ashier kind of color or get brassiness out of your hair, I highly recommend this. I've tried a lot of other purple shampoos, and this is the best one. So as far as shampoo goes, I am not very picky about my shampoo, and I have tried higher end shampoos, and to me, it's just not worth it. That is one thing in my hair care routine that I just don't feel like is worth it. A shampoo is to clean your hair. That's about it. I mean, it's really not going to do anything else, whether it's high-end or not, in my opinion. Of course, I'm not a hairstylist. Recently, I really liked the Dove Advanced Series Oxygen Moisture for fine flat hair, and it says it gives volume and bounce, which I really do find that it kind of made my hair feel very light and like airy at the top. Like I could kind of run my hands through it and it felt good. That is one thing that I do not want a shampoo to do, is leave any kind of residue. I really liked this. Like I said, I just feel like drugstore shampoos are going to be just as good as a higher end shampoo. So moving on to the last product that I cannot live without, and that is the Redken Extreme Conditioner. And I have also been using this for as long as I've been using the AntiSnap or anti, whatever, same difference. I have been using this as long as I've been using this, and I cannot live without this either. I love this conditioner. I would recommend this to anyone, especially blondes, but anyone who's having problems with breakage, who wants healthier hair. I think this line is just awesome. And I definitely can tell a difference when I'm not using this versus when I just use some other conditioner. I kind of go in between. Sometimes I get some samples and I'll use the samples. There's also a hair mask by L'Oreal. It's like in a yellow jar, and it's, gosh, it's like something erase balm, or I don't know, but it's pretty good. And if I am like in a pinch and I need to pick up a drugstore kind of conditioner and I can't make it to Ulta to pick that up, that is the one that I will pick up. But still, when I use that versus when I use this, I can definitely tell a difference. These huge liters like this will go on sale at Ulta, and I actually just picked this one up a few days ago, so they may still be on sale. And these are $15, I think. And that is really, really good for a very high-end conditioner in a really huge bottle like this. So if you are looking for a good conditioner, I really recommend this one. It's not that expensive. It's very, very good. I think you will be very impressed by this. I do have to mention that since I do like these, you're probably wondering why I would not just use the shampoo in the line. And I actually do have the shampoo right here. And to be honest, I feel like this shampoo is crap. I think there's like half, like I really tried to like it. I thought, if I like the other things, why wouldn't I like this? And I just feel like it leaves a nasty residue in my hair. I cannot get over it. When I used this, I think I had been using this and I was like, let me try something else. This feels really weird. And I started using this and I felt like my hair was just so much cleaner and just bouncier with this versus this. As much as I recommend this line to anyone, I do not recommend this shampoo. I would definitely choose this over that shampoo, or really any drugstore shampoo is going to do just fine for you. One more thing that I want to mention is the hairbrush that I use, and that is the wet brush. And this has probably got some hair in it, of course, but these are the best brushes. Now, if you notice, mine is really small. I don't really care. It does the same job as a bigger one, but that's because I like to just throw it in my bag or my backpack or my purse, or I don't even carry a purse these days. I just like to throw it in my diaper bag. I really recommend these brushes. I feel like they don't break your hair off, and they're very smooth going through your hair. It's marketed as a wet brush because normally you're not supposed to brush your hair when it's wet. So these are safe enough to brush your hair without breaking it off while it's wet. I just feel like it untangles, it helps to decrease breakage, and they're not expensive. I think these are like $4 or $5 at Target, and then you can buy the bigger size for a little bit more than that. But I just wanted to mention that I think your brush makes a big difference on the health of your hair, because you are using a brush every day. And I'm really sorry if I'm like moving this around and you can see all these little hairs sticking out of it. That's kind of gross. Okay guys, so that is all for my hair care kind of routine, favorite products, whatever you want to call it. These are the things that I use pretty much all the time on my hair, and things that I think are really, really good products that are worth the money. Now, most of these things are not pricey, they're not that expensive, but I do think that they work really well, and I would definitely recommend them to anyone with any kind of hair type, any hair color. I think that these are all great products, except for the violet shampoo. You might not want to use that if you're like brunette or something. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are all having a wonderful new year so far, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon. Bye.